Hey guys, you're watching the Best Damn Comic Show, and today we are doing unboxing part 2. Cat had our friend Mark Anthony on for the first segment because Mark Anthony had a bunch of books in that batch. This one is a completely different batch. It's some hot fire. If you guys watch any of Cat and Elite Comics claim sales, you know what Cat has going on in the modern game, for real.
So my first 2 books are one of my customers. His name is Mike Berry, older gentleman. He's a big Walking Dead fan. He got his hands on the Negan #1 silver foil edition, 9/8.
I mean, this is a book that just came out too, right?
Right, it's the 1 per store type of deal, I think. And these were books that, honestly, because of the foil, any book with the embossed in the foil, you can't really necessarily, you can't press.
Right.
But you can if you know what the hell you're doing.
Absolutely.
Oscar didn't touch these, but we sent them in. I think he just cleaned them for us, and we sent them in. First one got 9/8. He's got a second print bronze foil. He got a 9/6 on that. I already told, he knows the grades. He was pretty jazzed with those, because again,
well, which one's harder to get, the silver or the bronze?
they're all 1 per store.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So the print runs are probably exactly well, no, not necessarily.
They might have some.
Has to do with order numbers, right?
No, it has to do with the accounts, diamond accounts.
Also, it was 1 per account. It wasn't like if you ordered 100, you get one.
No.
Okay.
Per account. So,
interesting.
So I don't know how many diamond accounts are out there, but you got to factor for damages, shortages. So who knows? Next one was Mikey, the guy that was here earlier.
Yeah.
He is a big Power Ranger fan. Ooh. He had the Shattered Grid edition, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 25. Came back a 9/8, and this was pressed and cleaned by Oscar over at Explosive. And then number 30, Convention edition, 9/8 also.
Even with the toys, like Power Rangers has this like small but like really super loyal fan base.
Dude, I mean, look,
I don't even know how small
I'm
it
50.
is.
How old is this show?
I want to say the first one was like mid-90s.
Mid-90s, right?
When it hit the U.S. because it was out in Japan.
So I remember mid-90s. I was working part-time at Toys R Us in Woodland Hills, and dude, that's when they hit. Dude, it was crazy. And I was what? Mid-90s. I was like my 20s at that point.
Right.
So the fan base was huge, man. People were getting in fights. I got in fights with customers walking in the back room at Toys R Us trying to find Power Rangers. I was like, dude, literally, it was insane.
And you know what's great? Those same people getting in fights in the 90s are getting in fights now. But you don't grow out of it, folks. You don't grow out of it.
But the fanship is there.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so that's Mike. The next customer is another friend of mine. He's actually doing these for his godson. His name is Ricky Delgado. Just the graphics on Instagram. He brought in a Batman Adventures and Mad Love. These were pressed by Rocket. Rocket was able to pull a 9/4 out of this one.
Wow. Do you think that these books, the reason why it's hard to get that 9/8 out of them is because they were like kids' books originally?
Pretty much.
Like
pretty much. Nobody.
Yeah, there was adult collectors were not picking these up when they came out.
That's why they're hard to come by.
Right.
We got Eternals #5. We got a 9.2 of that white pages.
Wow.
And these products are starting to heat up pretty well. I'm hearing good things about that movie now. That movie is gonna introduce and link mutants to the Marvel universe, the movie Marvel universe.
Is that the rumor?
I mean, that's what I've heard from a couple of sources.
It's like because they pushed everything back a year, like all this hype is starting to brew up even more.
Well, I mean,
people are itching.
You got TV shows. You got Wanda coming,
right?
Mutants. Then you got Falcon.
We got the Hellstrom show right now going on Hulu.
Yeah, but with Falcon and what's his name?
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, you're supposed to have Omega Red's going to be one of the villains.
Right.
And he's a mutant. He's going to be named a mutant.
So you got to get that X-Men. Was X-Men 5?
That's been heating up for a while. I mean, they printed a boatload, but still. But
that's
again,
the reason why I have like 7 copies.
Yeah. So another one Jose had was Dark Knights, Death Metal, Legends of Dark Knight. God, that's a long ass name. The variant 9.8. King Robin, right?
Now I know the heat on this book has dropped a bit because
they always drop.
And really it's because the story's no good. That's what I'm hearing from everybody. The story inside is no good. You know, it's got some cool artwork, it's got some cool characters per se, but the actual story itself is
Tate's Dark Horse Date 211, Star Wars Dark Times #1, 9.8. He is gonna be happy with that grade.
That's a nice looking cover too. It's funny with these Dark Horse Star Wars books, like when Marvel took the comics back, the Dark Horse books took a dip. They took a big dip. Like,
But now they're going
and
crazy.
And now they're boom.
Because they're
shot
using
right
them.
up. Yeah.
Another one is a silver foil, Oblivion Song #1. I think this was a collector's edition, 9.4. Most likely, because again, cardstock, who knows? It didn't have any graders notes. Saga 19, first appearance of some people, but this is the Diamond Retailer edition, 9.6.
Oh man, Saga. Have we heard anything about Saga coming back yet?
No, man. It has a lot of cover stress strap, but he got a 9.0 on this Teen Titans 12, the variant.
Right. For this book in particular, I think like because every book was coming out with a B cover, people were over ordering the B covers. You know,
The A cover, yeah.
So the A covers sometimes had a
Well,
lower
what do
print.
I say? We've had this discussion.
Always
I
get the
keep
A.
saying DC. I sell more B covers than I sell A covers because people want the B covers.
Well, and the other thing about this too is on the A cover you have the silhouette of Batman Who Laughs
But
on the cover.
Nobody was paying attention.
No, exactly. This one, there's no Batman Who Laughs on the cover.
Yeah.
Is he even in the book, or is he just
No,
the cover?
it is a first appearance.
Okay.
Yeah. Die #1 from Image. I think this is in production or it got picked up. This is a hot book as they're all tough to come by. He got a 9.8 on this puppy. That should be happy with that. Talk about Brian K. Vaughan. This is another one that's, I don't know what he's doing with it, but Paper Girls #1, 9.8. That's another toughie.
Well, some of his properties he doesn't want turned into media. So
I will abstain from making comments
Yeah.
on some things. Next one, and again, these books are hot, but it's a 7.0 Eternals #1. Off-white to white pages. Again, Jose said that this is for his purse. He knows, but he wants it done for himself. So, next book, and this is again another.
this is definitely a PC book right here.
I mean, it's got a 9.0, but it's the Max #1, the Glow in the Dark edition. It got a 9.0. A lot of stress on the spine, but still, personal collection books.
Whoa.
All right, the next one. This is one of the hottest books in existence right now. Just keeps going and going. Darth Vader #3, first half from 9.2.
Ooh. I gotta
Again.
find mine. This is like a Coke bottle it's shaken up, and they
And it
keep
hasn't blown up.
shaking up.
Yeah.
Because the second they
But
announce,
they haven't put the Mentos in it yet.
Right. No,
that's
they
the thing. They have, and I think the Mentos is going to be the TV show.
Yes, exactly. In 2 years, whatever, or it's the next show after the Mandalorian, whatever. This book is gonna go nuclear.
Man, this is a tough book, and I've sold these. I've had them. I think I have more. I gotta find them, but 9.8s. I think I sold a 9.8 for like $1,200. He's got a 9.6 Red Hood #1 Matina cover. That's one of the early Matina covers. This miniseries sold. But the variant, man, good luck with this puppy. Got a 9.6. I don't know how happy
this
he's
is
gonna
like one
be.
of those rare instances where the book only sells because of the cover.
Yeah.
Not because of the guts or anything. Like, it doesn't lead to anything important.
Another book, Johnny's book, and this is another tough book because the regular series didn't sell. Good luck with the ratio. Infinite Crisis, Fight for the Multiverse, Terry Dussin, Harley in Pajamas variant, 9.8.
That's so silly.
That is, this book is crazy.
I see some of these costumes and covers, and I feel like what's the game that the kids play? Fortnite. Like, they lifted a lot of their ideas from these DC, like these goofy DC covers, because that's what I get when I see this pajama stuff. Like, I see this as a skin on Fortnite.
Detective 880, 9.6. He should be happy. Again, for Jonathan, this is his first foray into CGC. He's got this and Amazing Spider-Man 36, 911, but that one's getting the Spider-Man label, so that'll be on the box. So another good solid batch, man.
Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for watching. You know the drill. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Ring the bell if you already are. And we'll see you on the next one. Cat, take us away.
Support your local comic book store, guys. I keep saying, print, pick up your prints. Just mail order is cool and everything, but dude, just go in your local comic book store. Support your guys. Keep them in business. We lost a lot of guys from this break. Last 3 months. Just get out there.
Get out there. Wear your mask.